Hello, hello. We are live for a masterclass, The Power of Crystal Grids for Healing and Manifesting. I'm Patricia Misaki and I'm truly, truly honored to be here with you. We have a powerful, powerful masterclass, including lots of giveaways and a powerful healing session where we're going to work with the Planetary Manifesting Activator Jupiter. So brace yourself, you're in for a treat, and I am so, so happy to be here with you and to have your beautiful energy. So we're going to start in just a minute, and I want to invite you to put your name in the comments. Of course, if you wanted to participate in the giveaway, let me share. I'll share that now, and then we're going to go on to the masterclass. So when you get here, whenever you get here, as long as you are coming live, I want to invite you to put your name and where are you watching from, right? This is very important because my team is going to start writing down everybody that comment your name, where are you watching from, and at the end of this masterclass, we are going to give away 3 amazing prizes. We're going to draw 3 people for the prizes. So let's get to it. Put your name, where are you watching from? And at the end of the call, the masterclass, my team is going to do, draw 3 people. You need to be here until the end in order to be one of the winners. If we call your name and you don't answer, we are going to assume that you're no longer on this live masterclass. All right. So just put your name, let me know where you are. And we should be together for about 90 minutes. And this masterclass is a combination of, we're going to talk about crystal grids. We're going to experience a powerful healing session. And we're going to celebrate that we are opening a Kickstarter with the tools for crystal grids, not the crystals, but the cloths and everything that I use to create my own crystal grids, and something very special that we are launching today for those of you that feel called to go through a powerful transformation together with me. So everything is going to be available at the end, but right now just make sure to put your name, where are you watching from, and we're going to get started. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful group. Hello, hello. I see Z, Alicia, Solitary Reaper, Beverly. Who else is here? Tarsha, Rebecca. Oh my gosh, so many of my clients, past clients. So good to see you. And some of you are commenting as Facebook users. So if I don't say your name, it's just because Facebook hides your name if you don't sign up. There's a little link to sign up on StreamYard. So if you know you didn't sign up this Facebook yard, let me know your name. Let me know your name and where are you watching from? I see Jay and Susan, Katrina, Katy, my legacy accelerators, Jumana, Amber, Tammy, good to see you here too. JV, Andrea, Cynthia, Judith. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. So good to see you guys. And Tasha, Omira. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, so good to see everyone here. And if I didn't say your name, is because I'm going to stop now because so many comments. And I know we are here for a masterclass. There is a lot that we're going to cover before the healing session. So who is ready? Let's get to it. And those of you, if you came in late, all I need you to do is to put your name, where are you watching from? Everyone that stay until the end, there will be 3 prize giveaways. It's going to be fun. All right. So I am going to share my screen for today. And I'm assuming that you can hear me okay. Let's put my, that got brighter. My computer was darker. And let me put my sound. I was putting my sound up. Okay, so I am going, let's share the screen. Let's see how that works. Share screen. And let's get this. Oh, that works. Nice. Haven't used this kind of sharing screen from StreamYard. Okay, so again, and my team is here. The rock stars are here. And I believe I have Paula and Angela today live with us. So I will ask Paula and Angela to, as I go into the training, I'm not going to be looking on this page for the thank you, Nedivalda. I'm not going to be looking at the comments. As you can see, squirrel, I can get distracted, and I want to be focused on content and healing session. Otherwise, we're going to be here for 10 hours. So, but Paula and Angela, I want to ask you guys to oftentimes just post a comment. If you just came in the live, let me know your name, where are you watching from. Everyone that stays until the end are going to be able to participate in opportunity to win one of the 3 prizes. Okay, so if you guys can continue commenting that, every so often, so that everyone has the chance to participate. Now make sure to keep your ears, at the end to hear your name. As soon as you hear your name, say, I'm still here. And then you're going to be the winner. You need to say, I'm still here at the end so that we know that you are here, right? Okay, so, all right. So we have, and I'm often coming back here to make sure that, yes. All good. You can hear me okay. Awesome. I have some water. How cool, Silva. Mumbai. Awesome. That's so fun to see all the different places. This is awesome. Awesome. Okay, so officially, big welcome to our masterclass, Crystal Grids for Healing and Manifesting. Healing is a form of manifesting also, of course. And those of you that know me, maybe some of you don't know me yet, but those of you that know me, you know that crystal grids are a huge part of my life and business. And the way that I see crystal grids, they open the energetic frequency to attract what you desire in your life. And when created with intention, they're going to call opportunities, synchronicities, solutions, and manifestation to your desires. And hello, if you don't know me, I'm Patricia Misakian, and I'm a crystal addict, officially. And the crystal grids are a huge part of the practice that I use for both healing, manifesting, and I gotta do something. My screen is in a different place, so let me open again the slides. I think the slides may have come off, right? Yeah. So let me share the slides again. Sorry about that, guys. That should be it. Yes. Okay, if I make this bigger, there you go. All right, because that way I can go to the next slide. And today you're going to learn the different crystal grids that you could create depending of your intentions. And you're also going to understand how planetary energy can help you as a form of power through to support you. Sometimes, whatever, the different things that we go through life, I find that the planetary manifestation activator grids can help you to receive that extra power when you forget how powerful you are. And many times in life, we can go there. No matter who you are, no matter how much you work on yourself, there are seasons, there are times that we forget their power. And the way that I see the planetary manifestation activators, they help you to remember how powerful you are and draw in that energy to move forward with divine alignment to whatever it is that you wanted to create and manifest in your life. And then we are going to experience a powerful healing session where we are going to, in this session today, work with the Planetary Manifesting Activator Jupiter, opening up your connection to wealth, to that bountiful energy, to joy, and that feeling of, when you create wealth, you change your life, you change the life of those around you, those close to you, and how you show up and how you give yourself to the world. And the more you have, those of us that have, the heart in the right place, the more we have, the more we can give to others, the more we can be generous with everyone that we touch in our life, right? So we're going to have a powerful session with Jupiter at the end of our time together. And of course, right after the healing session, we're going to do the giveaway. So let's talk about crystal grids and intentions. So from my work with crystal grids, I created the sacred crystal codes, and the deck's not here, but I have actually it is here. It's over there. So I created the book and the deck, and that is a result of my work of creating soul inspired crystal grids. At some point I had so many crystal grids. I believe I had like 300 crystal grids on pictures of crystal grids on my computer. And my husband was the one, why don't you do a book with those crystal grids? And that's how this project came to life. So and then beginning of this year, we also have the Planetary Manifesting Activators, which they are a crystal grid base. So they have the base for you to tune into intuition and your desires and put the crystal grids, the crystals on the grids that are here in the card. I'll show them a little later if you haven't met them and wanted to learn more. So the reason that I love to work with crystal grid for manifestation and healing is that once the grid is activated, it tunes into the divine order of the universe to align your frequency and the environment around you to vibrate in the same energy of that you wanted to manifest in your life, right? So it's a combination of things. Of course, you have to work on your mindset. You have to work on upgrade your trust. And at the same time, the crystal grids will support that energy to have that vortex of energy that will support you in hold the high frequency for that you want to manifest. Because as many of you, if you already follow me, may already know, your mind, when you think about manifestation, there's so much to talk about manifestation, but when you think about manifestation, your mind creates in polarity. So at the same time that you receive the inspiration of that you wanted to create, unconsciously, your fears, your needs to be loved, your needs to be accepted, all that stuff that we decide to make it through in our lives according to, our experience with our memories, our Akashic memories, you can, it creates that tension energy that sometimes you manifest, sometimes you don't. But everything that I teach helps you to own the energy and the power to sustain you all the way to the end. You haven't shown up in your life because it ain't over. And the biggest issue, the biggest mistake that I see in life, in people's choices, both in relationships, in business, is that people give up when they are like this close to get what they want. And my intention for you today, above all, that I want you to get away from today's session is this. If the desire came to you, it is yours. What you desire desires you. However, life will bring you opportunities and will ask you, is that what you really want? Do you really trust? And those are the moments that can define who you are and that can define what can you create or what can you uncreate, right? So when you create your crystal grids and you activate them correctly in the right intention, working from these angles of manifestation, the crystal grid can collapse this quantum field of manifestation to what you desire. I've seen the most crazy manifestations because of everything that I teach and that I do myself. Here we actually not only teach, but we actually, I live everything that I teach. What you see is what you get, right? So now let's talk about move this slide here. Let's talk about the basic steps to manifest and how those crystal grids can help you, and how to choose at different times in your life what would be the best crystal grid for where you are, right? So when you think about manifesting, the way that it works is the desire shows up to you, right? And the desire shows up to you because most of us are consciously tapping the conscious and the unconscious. So many times the desire will show from your higher self, from you unconsciously tapping into the probabilities for the future. And you tap into the energy and that desire shows up. If it shows up for you, it means you have everything to create that. But the biggest thing, but you also have free will. You also can create depending of how you work on yourself and how you choose to allow outside influences define who you are and what is going to happen in your life. So basically, you have a desire, right? And let me actually share this. This was like a very interesting, quick example of a manifesting that happened for me one time. Some of you that already follow me already heard before, but there was this Friday, and I was just like, I'm gonna clear around my house. I was like, I'm all about clearing. If you've seen my YouTube series, Simplify Life and Business, right now, as we are moving to Brazil, we are doing like a huge letting go, surrender of everything so we can travel light. And as you know, after being in the United States for 22 years with husband and kids and, everything, it is a process to actually do this move. But so this day I was clearing around my house. I was organizing things, and I passed it through my car, and the car was very dusty, and I had the thought, right? So that is the desire. Like I connected to the energy of manifesting, cleaning that car. And clear the car, it's a very easy manifestation, right? I can get in the car, get my keys, drive myself to the car wash, and the car will be clean, right? Because that is the part in manifestation, that is the desire, that is the inspired action, and that is the receiving of that you manifest, right? So that's very, very simple. But what happened was the most amazing experience that I could ever imagine. Like if you think about something that you want and you think, okay, I can get in the car and take the car and it's going to be washed. But what if the universe wanted to give me so much more than that? And that is exactly what happened in this story. I continue clearing, and I kid you not, within, I don't remember how much, I will guess like 20 minutes, someone rings my doorbell. And I live in a hill, like away from everything here in Los Angeles. It's not like a very easy, busy place that I live, that we have a house in. And someone rings my bell, and he's a gentleman, and he said, I have a mobile car wash. Do you have a car to wash? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes! And the guy was like, okay, she's too excited for a car wash. But it was actually because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a beautiful sign. I live in this house for 15 years. In 15 years, nobody ever, and since then, nobody ever did it again, right? Nobody ever rang my bell and asked if I wanted to wash my car. And so that is a beautiful example of manifestation. And I'm going to talk about one important point here that is the key to manifesting anything in life. I had no attachment to getting my car washed or not, but it was a desire, it was a manifestation. And because I saw it clear, that I desire happening, I had, immediately had a vision of me washing my car, I manifested that. So I want you to bring that to what you wanted to desire to manifest in your life right now, because the steps are the same. Some of us will have to take, depending on what you wanted to manifest, there will be some, right after the desire, there will be some work energetically around the fear of actually getting that you want. Most of the time, if you haven't manifested yet what you desire, there are some unconscious or even conscious agreements that if who you are to actually get there, that is too much for your bridges, or that if you get that you desire, some people are not gonna like, some people, how many of you may think that if you win the lotto tomorrow, a lot of people are gonna ask you to borrow money, or many times things like that happen when you're going through a separation with someone, and there's always that thing that you are afraid, you're conscious or even unconscious, that if you get that, there will be some things that will change in your life. Or if you make more money, people are going to rob you, or whatever that is. Now, this is very, very important. Pay attention. What's coming out? Getting what you desire, be that money or, an experience or whatever that is going to highlight the good that is within you. Will never make you lose anything, right? So if you make more money, that is just going to accentuate who you are and how you show up in the world and what you give. So many times you block the car, you block the house, you block the job opportunity, you block the lounge because you have unconscious agreements that if that happens in your life, some people are going to be jealous, or some people are not going to like you, some people are going to ask you to do things, whatever, right? Who here, relates? Just say #relate down below in the comments. But that is the main thing, that if you don't work it, it can make or break what you wanted to manifest, right? So as soon as you have the desire, you emanate the frequency in alignment with that desire, and things start synchronicity, start showing up in your life, right? And you start taking action. As you work on your mindset and your energy, you start taking action, and the universe responds, and the desire is manifested, right? So that is the basically how to manifest. Have a desire, immediately you emanate that. When there is no blocks, which is the example I gave with my car. I had a desire. I immediately emanated the frequency. I had the vision of the car being clean, and I emanated that frequency in alignment with clearing my car. And then I took action to make a commitment. Tonight, I'm going to go wash the car. However, the universe responded with an even better answer, that I did not have to wait 30 minutes in a car wash, sitting down on those chairs. I just was relaxing in my house while my car was being cleaned, right? And the desires manifested. So this is how manifesting should be, right? However, you come to me, how come is not exactly like that, Patricia? And that is what I've been talking about, right? Because you are very, very powerful creator. You are so powerful that you can block that you desire because of the unconscious fears and needs that could crash away with actually you having that desire that you want, right? Because underneath it all, there is needs to be accepted, needs to belong, need to be the good person, right? You want everybody to like you. Most people, I let that one go for a long time. I no longer care in a good way, because what I care is to show up authentically and inspire people to show up in their best. So I do not, how to say that word in English, there's no enabling here. So in a way, the reason that happened, that block in manifestation, because there are holes that needs to be fulfilled. And when I say holes, those needs, they are holes. They're holes. So if you have low self-worth, there are specific crystal grids and crystals that can help fulfill that hole within yourself, so you can hold your power and carry on with aligned action to create that you desire, right? To do your inspired part, not forcing, but in a combination of trusting and allowing and aligned action, so that you can fulfill that you desire, right? So that is where a crystal grid can support your manifestation. Each crystal have its own purpose, and they have qualities that fills the empty space within you. And when it's arranged in a crystal grid, their power is amplified and emanate through you and the environment around you, that power to carry on, to continue moving forward. Who here knows that story of, it's a book wrote in 1930s, I think it's The Millionaire Mind or something like that. And the story is, this guy had a land and he was drooling for oil. He drew, spending years and years and years, spending lots of money, and did not find that he wanted to manifest. He sold the land very cheap. The person who bought hired an engineer, thought different, and within a few months, they found the oil, right? And that is a perfect example of how people give up too soon. It ain't over until it's over. And the biggest piece is upgrading your trust. We're going to talk about trust today also. So by the crystal grids, the crystals and the crystal grids, we're going to strengthen that part of you that sabotage the manifestation. And then you're able to collapse this quantum field to manifest that you desire. So crystal grids, the way that I see, they are a way for you to communicate your intention to source energy while aligning your energy and your environment for, to support you to be powerful in the actions that you take. So in other words, it allows us to amp our energy and our communication to source. And one of the things that I've seen with my crystal grid practice over time is that you're going to notice your intuition getting stronger, more and more synchronicity, like someone just ringing a bell for what you want happening, and your understanding and inner knowing about certain things becoming more and more clear and unwavering. And you may start lots manifestation happening in your life. Now, the different crystal grids that you could create are going to depend of your intentions. And my favorites are the three that I'm going to specifically cover right now. Sacred geometry is, we're going to go a little over sacred geometry, but let me just give an overview. We're going to, the ones that I use are sacred geometry, planetary manifesting activators, which they are not sacred geometry. They come from a different lineage. They come from a different energy. And downloading your own soul inspired crystal grid. All the crystal grids in this book came from this process that I'm going to share today about how to, allow your soul and connect to your Akashic records to connect with the crystal grids that are, aligned for your soul path. But let me change the slide. And let's start with sacred geometry grids. So in the screen, there are examples of 3 of the sacred geometry crystal grid cloths that every time I want a new sacred geometry, I make a cloth, right? So I think I have like 20 different, sacred geometry cloths. But just to give an example, we have 3. Those 3 are one of my favorite ones. But I would not say that because I love them all. But sacred geometry, if you have never heard about sacred geometry is the key to understanding how our universe is designed and how it communicates with us. And if you look closer through everything in life, you're going to see patterns that are perfectly symmetrical in divine harmony. And those patterns repeated, it's what creates everything that we see in life. And our universe is made up of shapes that can be found repeatedly in various natural formations. When you broke down to their finest components, you find a geometrical shape in a pattern repeated in a harmonious proportion. So, for example, ancient Greeks and Egyptians used these patterns to build those tombs and those temples that we can use. And today we do the same. Everything that we create comes from a sacred geometry pattern. So here on the screen, you have the example of the sacred geometry of the flower of life. And the flower of life holds the energy of harmony, balance, creation, manifestation, and renewal. So if you're looking to bring more of that into your life, that is a perfect, crystal grid. You can work with this crystal cloth to create your crystal grid. Basically, the flower of life has 19 circles that they are intertwined and they come together for this flower-like effect. It's one of the most beautiful ones. And it's believed to contain within it the blueprint of the universe. It's fascinating. So if you wanted to, a crystal grid would be great for introspection, to connect to your wisdom and increase your self-esteem. So how would you use this particular one if you wanted to, for example, manifest something in your work, right? Maybe if you work for someone, you wanted to receive an increase in your salary or in your position, or if you have your own business, you may want to do a launch to, start expanding your business, right? So these would be, if you notice that you undervalue yourself, that, there are things and you need to build up the power to show up powerfully as the rock star that you are. These would be a great crystal grid to build self-esteem, for example. Then here on the right, on the middle, we have the Metatron's cube. So this sacred symbol, it's named after Archangel Metatron. And you would use a grid here, for example, if you feel like your energy or the energy of your home feels like stale and need a refresh, you can use Metatron cubes for a cleansing crystal grid. And when you work with this grid, it's very important that you also imagine, work with the energy of the Archangel Metatron. Imagine that he is enveloping yourself and the space with this protective shield of white light. Now on the right, we have the Siri Yantra, and the crystal grid of Siri Yantra, it's all about vision. So I have my work and the work that I do for my clients, it's all about connecting to their vision and receiving the energetic support to move forward in creating that vision, right? So that power to carry on through your desires, and as you go in that journey, awakening more and more your mission in life, and authenticity, and being fully aligned with that vision, and not stopping until you manifest, not in a push way, but in a complete balance between masculine and feminine. I do believe that it's important to create balance in both energy. They are both very powerful, and there are ways to tap into both at the same time. And Siri Yantra, so when I look at my business, this grid really relates to everything that I stand for, and everything that my business is about, right? So it's all about fulfilling your dreams. And Siri Yantra means instrument for wealth. It creates material and spiritual abundance in your life. And this powerful symbol can help you solve all your problems and clear all negativity in your life. When someone uses the Siri Yantra for crystal grids, what you're going to notice, more and more achieving a higher level of consciousness and begin to create its own reality. So this symbol will also bring peace and harmony in your life by clearing your path from obstacles. The obstacles that you created, right? Yet here we are shifting that attachment and that holding on from fear into love and peace. It gives you energies to go beyond your limitations and your fears. So a little bit of sacred. So let me actually, we'll open for questions. I just wanted to move forward so that I don't sidetrack, because that is possible. Next, we're going to talk about this different lineage of crystal grids that is not your traditional crystal grid. This is another example of what by tuning to my Akashic records, this is what I was meant to bring to the world. So those are the Planetary Manifesting Activators card kit. Then that's comes in this cute little pocket of 7 cards and an instruction manual that you can download online. But the Planetary Manifesting Activators card kit is composed of 7 cards, and each one of the 7 cards, they bring a grid, right, that is specific to a planet that will help you with embody the universal planetary energy as you co-create your life and manifest your vision in your life. So these crystal grid cards, they were created to bring this new level of access for manifestation and creating, by enabling you to influence and hone in the energy that you are receiving daily from the universe, so you can use this energy more consciously. And planet and stars, they just act as filters to amplify the universal energy that everyone has access to at all times. But here we just give that extra boost when you create and activate the crystal grids with, within the grids that are already outlined in each card. And you can see here on the screen, like each one in a way that you can choose which one would be the best one for you. There are 2 ways, right? You can just tune into that you desire, and then draw 1 card. That would be the one that would, here we draw the sun. So we draw 1 card that would be the card to do the manifestation for that desire. So sun, for example, it helps you to empower, connect to a deeper level of power available within you, and the power, you can also borrow the power of the planet sun to empower yourself and your projects. The moon helps you everything to do with intuition, activate your intuition. Mercury, improve your communication and sales. Venus is great to activate your power to attract those of you that wanted to be speakers, wanted to grow your authority and your community. Venus, it's great, and I think she is the most beautiful grid. Here she is, Planetary Manifestation Activator of Venus. I love creating crystal grids with Venus. Activate your power of attraction. Mars, awaken your courage. And Jupiter attracts abundance. You're going to experience and I bring them into my healing work, right? I not only create the grids, but I have a series and series of healing sessions that work with, these specific themes in each session. Today, we're going to work with wealth and abundance. And then we have Saturn that helps you with order and improving productivity. There are 7 cards, 3.5 by 3.5, and they are amazing. And they are the second way that I would, I would create crystal grids. And I do have every single one of the planetary activators. Let me show one here. Let me show Saturn, for example. All the planetary activators, I also have them as a 22.5 by 22.5 grid cloth, just like the cloths for the sacred geometry. So what I like about these little cards, though, is that I was just in Palm Springs last week, and I did not have to hollow all my crystals. I can just carry this little pouch bag and a few of my small crystals, which is great. You don't have to, who here is a crystal hoarder too, right? So there was a meme that I saw another day, like, the wife comes to the husband and is like, look, honey, I can fit all my crystals in a box. And then the husband looks at her and say, stop calling our house a box. Like, literally, those of us that have crystals is like everywhere, right? Now, when you travel, when you go to places, you can just bring that and bring your tiny little crystals for your crystal grid. So it's a lot easier. All right. And now, I'm so sorry. I had them. So now you can see on the screen. I forgot to move the screen. So you can see the screen, each of the planetary activator with the crystal grid that I created with each one. And if those of you that wanted to order the planetary activators, it comes with a manual. And also, the manual, you're going to learn more about each planet, and there are some suggestions for what are the best crystals to use with them. And yet, I always encourage you to also trust your intuition, because even though a specific crystal may not be the suggested one to work with the energy, when you learn how to connect your intuition, how to connect with the crystals, you're going to know the crystals. Some crystal will be like, please pick me, I want to be there. And so my work is all about encouraging you to always trust your intuition and your higher guidance. Yet we have everything that we have here is going to help you start that, and as you continue this process, you can go even deeper. So here is an example of how you can work with crystals with them. And the crystals are, I so much easier than I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of crystals. And now as I have to go to Brazil, I'm like, what am I going to do with this box and box and box? They are all from Brazil anyways, right? So those tiny ones you can take with you wherever you go. All right, so some of you have the cloths. That's so cool. Yay. So I'm not going to get distracted. I know you are very, very curious about this. And I wanted to kind of chime in to go back to how did it all started, right? How it all started, and the story behind how everything came through. As you already heard me sharing, I grew up in Brazil, and I have always had this deep fascination and connection with crystals. And through working with the Akashic Records, I was able to reconnect to my my lineage, right, my wisdom of many lifetimes working with crystals, in particular Lemurian crystals. And the Lemurian civilization, they were a highly developed spiritual civilization that existed years ago, right, thousands of years ago, and somewhere between America and Australian continents. During the last days of Lemuria, special crystals, they were, I move all my crystals, I was doing lots of, there is a baby here. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is a tiny one, but so basically when, during the last days of Lemuria, I don't know if you can see on the screen these lines here in the Lemurian crystal, there were many special crystals that, like this one, that were encoded with messages of oneness, and they were planted in the earth, waiting to reappear and transmit the message that each one contains, right? For when people in the earth were once again able to receive this message. So that's why more and more Lemurian crystals are surfacing now more than ever. And for years now, more and more have surfaced. And they are found all over the world and very strong in Brazil. I have a lot of Lemurian crystals. So when I began offering group healings for my Akashic Records students, which now evolved to a process that I also train and certified called Global Healing. So these healing sessions evolved to be called Akashic Clearings, right? So sacred grids, as I was preparing to deliver those healing sessions, I started downloading those crystal grids that became the crystal grids that you find, some of the crystal grids that you find in the Sacred Crystal Codes book. So as I start preparing to the class, I start downloading those grids and, and formations. And it usually was, each one had a theme which guided the theme of the healing session, right? So creating crystal grids, downloading for your Akashic Records is the third way of working that I support in working with crystal grids. So downloading those soul-inspired crystal grids from your Akashic Records is a powerful gateway to align you with what you desire and manifest, and what you're here to give to the world in full alignment with your purpose. And those crystal grids, they teach you how to be both individual and an integral part of the cosmic design, help you maintain your connection with your spiritual source while in a physical body. And today, we are opening the energy for something that some of those that know me are long waiting for. I have received many requests to teach how to create your own crystal grids for manifesting, completely soul-inspired crystal grids. They will come to you, the crystal grids that are going to come to you from your Akashic Records, they're going to come to you to support your path life. So it could be healing, abundance, manifestation, be there, whatever, right? So the tools that we have to support you are our Planetary Manifestation Activators, our grid cloths, and now we are introducing, let me get the image there for you, the program Soul Inspired Crystal Grids, where you're going to learn how you can create crystal grids downloaded from your Akashic Records. Now, we are like about halfway through. I'm going to share a little bit about this program and the opportunity to play with us in our Kickstarter. I will open, I'm going to open the Kickstarter now. So let me go in a second. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the Kickstarter. So once I open the Kickstarter, as I share, you can go in there and you can see, if there is anything you can get. For example, those planetary activators, they are $11. So if you wanted to play with the planetary activators, you can order that. So in the Kickstarter, you have an opportunity to order the planetary activators, the grid cloths, and we're doing a super, only doing this campaign, a super, super special. Right? So very excited for it. And you also have the opportunity to join the program and also order the crystal cloths that you want and the planetary activators. So let me talk about the program, and then I'm going to go with you to the Kickstarter. Let's see what I need to do here. I just launched the campaign, and our campaign, it's officially live. So I don't know if my team has this link, but I'm going to share. Oh, everybody's so excited. I'm excited too. And this is not a crystal grid course. It's so much more than that. It's a manifestation on high heels. I'm just so excited to be sharing that with you. So I am going to put here, and then my team can repeat. This is where we just opened the campaign live. And I made it very simple for you. I'm going to share. Before you go there, let me actually share about the program. So coming through here. So here is the models, and we probably are going to be, those of you that know me well, I always deliver more than I promise, but that's another story. So basically the So Inspired, the Crystal Grid course, you're going to learn how to create your own crystal grids downloaded from your own Akashic records. And this powerful course teaches you way beyond your typical how to do crystal grids and your typical manifestation course, right? So you're going to, some of the things that you're going to learn are intention, creation, and charging crystals, charging your crystal grid. That's pretty much what all crystal grids courses. So model 1, it's what any crystal grids that you may already have done or see it out there. And then from model 2 on, things are going to get really, really excited. So the second model, you're going to learn how to select the right crystals for your grids with a twist. We're going to let them find you. We are going to, before you go to the store, you're going to go through a powerful process where you're going to connect with them before they got to the store. So it's like, get your shift your paradigm in life and three-dimensional world on, and we're going to go to a powerful journey where you're going to connect with those crystals before they went to the store. So when you go to the store, you're just going to let them find you. Amazing process. Then model 3, and most of the models are not just teaching you, you actually, participate in powerful healing process as you go through healing process or journey. There is always something new and exciting in those models. The model 3, we are going to you're going to learn what how to it's not like a book. Nothing here is like out of book. Everything here is about helping you to find your power and listening to what are the crystals that are meant to be on the grid, right? So the model 3, you're going to learn how to what are the best crystals for manifesting and healing that are aligned with your soul path, which could be something completely different than the same crystal that would give you a message. This is how you're going to read your crystals. We're not going to let a book tell you what the crystal is for. We're going to let the crystal tell you what is that crystal's mission, which is completely different than anyone ever connected to crystal in the world. So model 4, you're going to learn how to work with sacred geometry in your crystal grids. Again, from this everything has a different spin here. We're gonna, it's all divine aligned and tuned to your intuition, and everything we do is going to help you to, fine tune that intuition even more. Model 5, we're going to cover how you're going to work with the planetary geometry with your planetary activator cards. Then model 6, you're going to learn how to access your Akashic records to download personal crystal grids, to download the crystal grids that you are meant to share for yourself or for the world, right? Like this is an example of how I share my crystal grids to the world. I made a book out of it, right? So on model 6, you're going to learn how to download your own crystal grids, whatever it is that you're here to do. Model 7, model 6, we're going to work with the Akashic records, open the pathway, and then model 7 is downloading the soul-inspired crystal grids for healing and manifestation. And model 8, it's all about manifestation and collapsing the quantum field for healing and manifestation. And if you're not excited yet, there is more. Oh yes, there is more. Of course, there is more. So we have amazing bonus for those of you that pledge during this. Actually, for the first 50. So there are 4 bonuses for the first 50 that sign up for the Soul Inspired Crystal Grids program. This course, if you go to the Kickstarter, it shares when we're going to start the program. We're going to start this program like after the campaign, the Kickstarter campaign ends. And this is a program that will be offered outside at a different investment. So the investment for this program is $497. However, the first 50 who join can join this program for only $222. And the first 50 are going to get the 4 bonuses that you have on the screen. We're going to have, besides all the training that I shared, we're going to have 3 live group sessions for Q&A and support as you implement what you learned in this program. You're also going to receive 3 powerful healing sessions. They are going to be live, these 3 healing sessions, to reconnect to your wisdom. So we're going to go, those of you that have been with me in Lemuria, we're going to do a healing session remembering Lemurian activation. Those of you that also been with me in Egypt in other lifetimes, we're going to do a powerful healing session remembering Egypt. And we're also going to do a healing session on collapsing the quantum field for healing and manifesting. So now how does it really work? Let me see if there is any other. Oh, so we're going to go to the healing session in a second. Let me actually do, we're going to go to, I'm going to quickly share with you how I'm going to quickly share with you. Let me remove this. And let me share how, okay, share screen, share the screen. Back to the screen. So I'm going to share my screen very quick. I'm going to share my style screen, and I'm going to show you how the Kickstarter works in case you don't know how it works. So we're going to go to this page, and in this, and here is basically what we are offering today. In the side here, you can, I think the page is live, right? Paula, if you can confirm with me, I'm going to have the WhatsApp on. Let me know if the page is live for you guys. All right, so if you go to the page that my team is sharing with you, that should be live. That should be live. Here is how you, it's funny, I don't know why I think that's how you do. You come into back this project. I don't know if you're going to let me do it because I'm on my... Oh, I can't back my own project. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So I cannot show you the Kickstarter how you do it. But basically what you do, you go here, back to this project, and then it's going to give you the option to, so the first one is if you wanted to invest in, have your own set to play with your crystals, you can get the Planetary Manifestation Activators. If you wanted to join the program, you can get the program here. And if you wanted to join the program and get the program, the first 50 gets this also included. So you don't have to pledge both. You get this offer at 222 for the first 50, and you get this. And then there is another offer, which is 333, which includes the course, these, and all the crystal cloths. That you have the description of all the crystal cloths that includes here. And then there is another option if you wanted to have a reading with me. There is a couple readings with me in this last offer, and me downloading a grid for you and send you all the crystals of that grid. So those are the options. And once you make a pledge, it's going to also show add-ons. So you can add a book, you can add different things. All right. So let me know if you have any questions. And we're going to take this off, and we're gonna, so what's happening now, we're going to do the giveaway, and we're going to do the healing session. All right, so if you guys have questions, this is the time to share your questions. And remember, if you hop in a little later, make sure to put your name, what are you watching from, and we are going to do a giveaway right now before the healing session. Okay, so while we are doing the giveaway, you can go in there, you can do your pledge. Let me make sure my team has everything. And again, the first 50 to join the course gets those special bonus that you saw on that page. Questions? Beautiful. Let me know if you're still here. Everybody, you should do that. Say I'm still here, and if you have, just say I'm still here, and let me know where you are. My team, your name and where are you from, just for fun. There is a question about the course. How long does the course last? So the course, so there is also a bonus. There is another course there too, right? So the course is 8 modules, right? So when the course starts, now I can't remember exactly the date that is going to be available, but if I would guess, is this, I believe the course is going to be available in the 2nd or 3rd week of July. So I believe it's either the 19th or the 21st of July, one of those two, right? Oh, thank you, Nicole. I'm still here enjoying. How fun. So I believe the course starts, these 8 modules are going to be available on the 19th. I think it's this. July 19th, you have access to the modules of the course. And then July 21st, it starts the week where you're going to have the Q&A and a healing session, right? So we're still going to set those dates, but one of them is going to be Thursday. So the Q&A and so it's going to be about one each week. You're going to have 2 of the bonuses, right? Each week you're going to have the healing and the Q&A. So there is 2 sessions a week for 3 weeks. Once you're going to have all the training, and then there is 2 sessions a week for 3 weeks. So 6 sessions, 6 live sessions. And we are, and then there is another program that is called Trust Upgrade. And I'm so excited about that. And I don't know when the Trust Upgrade is going to start. So I may start the Trust Upgrade within the next weeks, or I may start after. But this is a program that I'm actually going to launch to my whole list, and it's going to, someone could buy just the Trust Upgrade. Everyone that joins, the first 50 that joins, gets it for free. So it's a completely different program, but it's going to support this program, right? So let me know if you guys have more questions. Joanne, how to get to the page? So you can go here, Joanne. I just posted the link. This is the link to the Kickstarter. And and something that I forgot to share is that as we go on, Katrina, oh my gosh, I need to certificate. Yeah, just get the crystal course that you're gonna get everything, and the planetary activators. And one thing that I forgot to share, which is cool too, through this campaign, this Kickstarter campaign. Now, this early bird offer, it's only for the first 50 to join. So if you are excited about it, go to the page and join. When the first 50 ends, the price is gonna change. But what is most fun, and I invite you to follow us on YouTube, continue connected with us, is that there will be, just by you to making a pledge, whatever it is, whatever pledge you decide to do, everybody that participates supporting us through this campaign, through Kickstarter, everyone that participates is going to be surprises. There is going to be giveaways, drawings just because you made a pledge. So there will be a lot more, there's a lot more coming. I actually don't know what. I'm just so inspired. I'm going to show up and do fun things live here. But these will, besides everything that is in the program that you get or whatever pledge you do, there will be more fun stuff that we're going to be doing throughout these 21 days of the campaign. This campaign, it's only 21 days, para bim, para boom. And one important thing, those of you that don't know, I don't know when, but we are moving to Brazil. So we are moving to Brazil eventually this year. When the right perfect alignment time shows up, we are gonna, and we started the process of letting go of everything. If you follow us on YouTube, we started watching why not, right? As I'm going through the process of unclearing my house, we are going Mary Kondo all the way, just tidying everything up and letting go. And as we are going through this process, one of the things that I would love to find a home for them is our Sacred Crystal Codes book, because it's going to be almost impossible ship things from Brazil to United States or anywhere in the world. I was just talking to a dear client and colleague of mine this morning, and she was like, oh, I can't ship to Brazil. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know, because we do have our books in Portuguese, and a lot of our materials are already in Brazil because I brought when I went in my bag. But if I wanted to ship something to Brazil right now, I can't. It's just impossible because of all the COVID things. And there are a lot of restrictions to a lot of countries right now, right? So the books, needed to find a good home for them. So that is an opportunity. Those of you that wanted to, we have the books at wholesale. If you get 5 or more, so we're opening this Kickstarter to support also this, opening of energy and letting the books go to the hands that they are meant to go, because I could even do shipping from Brazil to here, but it's going to be something like $50 to ship from Brazil to here. It's so much. It's unfortunately, shipping is a little crazy. But so anyways, they are there. And we are ready to the giveaway. So make sure that you say your name and your where you are from. And Paula is going to do so before. So let's actually intuitive guide who is going to be the winner for what. So I have we're going to do 3 prizes. One of them is going to be one of these 3 crystal grids. So we have Mercury, we have the Sun crystal grid, and we have the Saturn. So I will close my eyes, and one of these grids is going to go for the first person. All right. So it's going to be the planetary activator that you need. Whoa, this one. So it's a Saturn planetary activator. The person that is going to win this crystal grid cloth is someone that could benefit from productivity, more focus, order, right? Saturn is great for open the energy for your home. So this is what the winner number one is going to be. So Paula, who is the winner number one? Paula is going to say, we got to make sure that the person is still live here. Paula, are you live? Paula, you can comment in the chat. Paula, I'm here. Okay. So can you comment in the chat, Paula? Not on the WhatsApp, but in the actual chat there. And the link to join Kickstarter is here. Paula and Angela, you can copy and paste and repeat that if you can. So Paula, oh, she sent it through my WhatsApp. So we can go from WhatsApp. So the person who is going to win this is Susan Joseph from Illinois. Congratulations, Susan Joseph. Are you live? Say, I'm Susan and I'm live if you're live. If you're not live, we're going to go to the next person. She gave me a list here. We're going to go from top to bottom. There's 3 prizes. The first prize goes if Susan Joseph of Illinois is here. This is your prize. Yes! You're so welcome, Susan Joseph. So tell me, how would you feel about more organization and order? Let me know if it relates. So congratulations, I will ship it to you. I just need you to send me a message. You can send me a message by going to the support, Akashic Records Institute, or connecting to Paula or Angela that are here live today and let them know your address, your full name and your address. So I can ship it to you, and congratulations. The next winner is going to win a set, the kit of the 7 planetary activators. It relates, of course it does, right? The next winner is going to win the planetary activator card kit, 7 cards, ship it to you, wherever you are. The next one is Amber Ashley of Chicago. Amber Ashley is going to win the set. Now, Amber, are you here? If Amber is not here, we're going to go to the next name. Next name is going, okay, so hold on. Amber Ashley, you're here, yay! Congratulations, Amber. So the same thing, send either Angela Akashic team or Paula Akashic team that are here in this live, your address. If you can find them, just go to akashicrecordsinstitute.com, support, and say I'm the winner, and Amber Ashley got the card set. Congratulations. And the third winner is going to get my book, Sacred Crystal Codes, sign it to you, dedicated to you, with a special message, and ship it to you anywhere in the world. The third winner is my student, Claudia Scott from California. Congratulations, Claudia. Congratulations. Yay! Claudia's here. I need to make sure you're here. You need to be here to get the prize. Claudia, say I'm here. You're here. Congratulations, Claudia. So let me know. Just let me know. You're in my class. Just let me know your address. In case I'm not sure if you have already a book. If you already have a book, you can. We can talk about exchanging for something else. Okay. Do you have a book, Claudia? We can draw a grid for a crystal cloth if you already have the book. Let me know if you have the book. You have the book. So just let me know later. I can draw intuitive get a grid for you like we just did today for Susan, or okay, also you can do that too. If you choose, you can have me dedicate the book to someone else and I'll ship for the person. That can work too. All right. So congratulations, everyone. Those of you that didn't win today, there are going to be lots more giveaway for everyone that back this project in whatever way, shape, or form you choose to support this project, and especially those books to go to the hands that they are meant to go. And it's going to be a blast for us in the program, and I cannot wait to connect to those of you that are called to go on this powerful journey with me. Not only the powerful journey of the Soul Inspired Crystal Grids program, but also the Trust Upgrade. I'm excited about Trust Upgrade, so it's gonna be fun. All right, any questions, guys? Once again, I'm going to leave the link for the Kickstarter here. You can also, just if you cannot make it there now, and actually we're going to start the healing session right now. So what you can do is you can, when we close, you can go there, you can message us. There are only 50 available, so make sure to do so today. Join the program if you feel called to make sure you get all the bonuses today. And let's go to our healing session right now. So for this healing session, I am going to turn off my phone so we don't get distraction and calls. And most of those calls nowadays in phones like spam calls. What we're going to do, we're going to share the screen again, the crystal grid, and we're going to do the healing session. Share. All right. In 1 minute. Make sure we get all the no notifications coming through, hopefully, while we're doing the healing session. So the intention for today's healing session is, with the support of the Planetary Activator Jupiter, open your frequency and align you with the frequency of manifesting abundance. These sessions, we are going to call your higher self, which is you with a bigger perspective of where you've been and where you're going, and my healing guides. And today we're gonna call the archetypal energy of Jupiter to support you with this, bringing the frequency to your identity, the frequency of Jupiter, which is enjoying good things in life, abundance, friendship, the company of people aligned with you, just a bountiful, joyful life in abundance. So we start this healing session with your eyes open, looking at the sacred, powerful, planetary manifestation activators of Jupiter. Deep breaths in and out. Deep breaths in and out, allowing your eyes to move through the grid, receiving all the healing, vibration, and transmissions from this powerful crystal grid of the planetary Jupiter. Breathing in all this powerful vibration and breathing out what you're ready to release, be that old emotions, beliefs, or agreements that are no longer serving you. With your eyes open, 3 deep breaths in and out on your own. When you're ready, you're going to close your eyes, still receiving the vibration of the planetary Jupiter crystal grid throughout the whole session. You're going to bring your attention to your first chakra with your eyes closed now and tuning into your vibration of your first chakra. Here you're going to command your first chakra to open up. Imagine now your chakra opening up just like the lenses of a camera opening up. Your body, your energy always listen to your thoughts and your commands. So the more conscious you are of the thoughts you think and where you wanted to direct the energy in your life, easier it is to see synchronicity and response from your body, your energy, and the world around you. Now you're going to imagine that you're going to create a ground cord coming out of your first chakra, passing through the chair, passing through all the crusts of the earth and hooking up to the very center of the earth. Tune into the energy of the earth, the powerful pulsating fire energy. Tuning into the fire, the lava that still exists in the center of the earth. Activating, as you connect to the energy, activating your will in alignment with your soul purpose. Know that from now on, anything that no longer serves your higher good, you can consciously direct, ground yourself and direct the energy to go down through your ground cord. And as it gets in touch with the fire in the center of the earth, it's going to poof, dematerialize and become reusable energy. Nothing is lost, only transformed. You don't need to carry around worries, resentment, fear, none of that. None of that is you in your power. So as you recognize those emotions in your day-to-day life, you can just simply command, ground, and command. I command to all emotions that are no longer serve my higher good to naturally fall through my ground cord so it can be recycled in the center of the earth. And in order to facilitate this process even more, we're going to run the inner fusion technique, running energy through your body, simply by now focusing your attention in the bottom of your feet and commanding your feet chakra to open up, also just like the lenses of a camera. And as you open your feet chakra, tune into the vibration of earth emanating for you right now, this peaceful and strong frequency of vitality, of creation, of abundance. As you breathe in, breathe all that energy into your heart. Let that sense of peace fill up your whole body. Earth energy is so powerful that all we need to run in a fusion is 15% of this powerful earth energy. So now we're going to command to 15 of this powerful earth energy is going to come up through the side channels of your legs, all the way into your first chakra and down through your grounding. Clearing any resistance, conscious or unconscious, in your ability to move forward towards your dreams, whatever they are. And as the earth energy pushes what no longer serves you to circulate in your first chakra and then naturally going down through your ground cord so it can be recycled in the center of the earth. So now you're receiving new empowered energy from earth, and the energy is pushing away older energy that no longer serves you, including old emotions and beliefs. These running energy in your legs are going to happen throughout the whole session, because that's you and I are commanding now. And now I'm going to bring your attention to your crown chakra, and here you're also going to command your crown chakra to open up, just like the lenses of a camera. And now we're going to tune into the powerful energy of the universe and the planet Jupiter. And as you tune into the energy mix it in one and come through and connect with your crown chakra. Be open to receive messages and transmissions from Jupiter during this session. And now, as this powerful universal infused with Jupiter energy connects with your crown chakra, let's open the question, what am I here to really learn today in my life? Let's open with that question and allow the intelligence of your body receive the answer to this question. What am I here to learn today? I'll be silent for you to connect with the answer. Beautiful. Now we're going to invite 85% of this powerful universal energy infused with Jupiter energy down through your crown, down through the center of your spine, all the way into your first chakra, where earth energy mix with the universal energy. And this powerful mixture of heaven and earth is going to start pumping up your spine, up, 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 all the way out through the crown, to the aura and beyond. Part of this mixture is going to bifurcate on your shoulders, down your arms, and out through your hands. And part of this powerful mixture in your first chakra are going to go down through the center channels of your legs, out through your feet. And you're now running 100% heaven on earth energy. We're going to call your higher self to come to you. Your higher self is going to smile, emanating unconditional love towards you. Open your heart to receive unconditional love. Beautiful. So now throughout the whole session, your higher self is going to continue running energy for you. All you need to do is to be present in your body and allowing your higher self to continue running the flow of energy. All you need to do is to be present, noticing what you're noticing, just being present in your body, open to release and receive all the messages, healing vibrations that Jupiter has for you today. My healing eyes are gently arriving at your space now and asking permission to co-create with your higher self. And as your higher self grants permission, we're going to start by asking your higher self to show to my healing guides any resistance and fear, conscious or unconscious, in your aura that you're ready to release. And the healing guides are clearing it up. Beautiful. And now, as the healing guides tune into the Akashic records of the group, those of you live and those of you that will be called to listen to this session, we are looking at your power to manifest. And it's almost like how the healing guides are showing me this for you today. It's almost like they show me your heart, and the show is almost like the heart is supported by your feelings that and triggers and emotions connecting to deservedness in your second chakra, and also your perceived reality in your first chakra, and that could be what you saw as growing up in the beliefs that you decided to make it true for yourself regarding abundance and creation. So it's like there's the heart, and then it's like supported by this combination of, in the first chakra, this very strong belief set, a lot of belief set connected to scarcity that it's here to be clear today, and a lot of emotions about deserving, and that mix it up, and that's kind of like what can make it or break it for you in regards to manifestation. And then shows crown chakra, third eye, like aligning that connection, the message that you received from the universe, connected to the vision, and your ears that holds a lot of judgment, self-judgment, and others people's judgments towards you, that makes you second guess yourself when you are intending to manifest. So we have a hands full today, so let's start. We are going to start by we are actually going to start by clearing the what is showing up for you regarding both first and second chakra. And it's almost like the first chakra, it's almost like there is a lot of triggers that your ego uses to see, almost like the ego is like that, see, when we try to do this in the past, that's what happens. See the story that my mom told me about my grandfather that lost everything, that he was about to buy this huge piece of land and then he lost everything. Something like that, right? Whatever are this, those beliefs that were, most of them are not even yours, but when you came into this world, your parents unconsciously, of course, not with intention, but it's almost like you inherited that scarcity, that fear, that all the energy, especially those of us that had parents or grandparents who live it in a place where the world was at war and they had to survive. And so I see that in my grandmother, that is so much holding on in her energy that creates this blockage of energy, and then nothing moves, right? So we are going to Start there, your second chakra, and then the emotions in the, first and second chakra, right? So healing guides are coming to your first and second chakra, and they're going to clear both chakras at the same time, along with your Akashic memories connected to scarcity, fear of what could happen tomorrow, lack of trust that you always protected and life is always working out for you. And also the in second chakra, whatever it is for you, like you need to belong, needed to be accepted, could be needed to be liked by everyone. So whatever that is for you, the healing guides are coming in and clearing any conscious or unconscious beliefs connected to those topics that are coming through. And at the same time, while the healing guides are working on that energy, we're going to be open to any memories that show up for you, conscious or unconscious. And you're going to set the intention to all Akashic memories where you made agreements that are now ready to be released in order for you to activate your power to manifest abundance, wealth, and community, people, joyful energy, laughter around you. I'm going to, as these memories come to you, I'm going to invite you to repeat the Ho'oponopono for yourself and anyone involved. I will be repeating for you too. And while we are doing this, the healing guides already started the healing process on clearing those triggers. So just allow any memories to come. Don't try to control, just let it be. Know that everything that shows up is exactly what you need to connect right now. Let's start the Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And now I want to invite you to do the Ho'oponopono for yourself. And especially when you look back to decisions you may have done in the past, and you may conscious or unconscious resent those choices that you make, I really want you to open your heart and repeating the Ho'oponopono for yourself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Letting forgiveness move through your body, through your heart, and through your Akashic memories. Blessing, forgiving, releasing, feeling lighter, feeling ready to call back your power, no matter where you've been. Anytime you meet people, you talk to people, you talk about situations of people, unconsciously your energy goes there. And that weakens your power and your ability to be tapped into your true self, aligned with your mission and your purpose. And anytime you look to what's not working, you also weakens yourself. So now, repeat with me. I call back my energy and my power from the places I've been, the things I thought about, past, present, or future, or anyone else's energy. I call my energy back. Deep breath in and feel your body filling it up with your powerful energy. Beautiful. Now we have the beautiful archetype of Jupiter stepping in as a healer to this session. And Jupiter is connecting, have one hand in your heart and another hand in your second chakra. And Jupiter is emanating the vibration and energy of abundance, wealth, joy, and sharing generosity, sharing your light. And at the same time that you share your light, you feel your energy also with light. Jupiter is also upgrading your beliefs about money and where money comes from. And as he is emanating this light, healing light to these areas, I will share what is coming through regarding that for you today. There is this illusion that, your source of abundance could come from a bank, from clients, from working for someone, from something that you're going to sell. Yet, this is the perceived illusion of living in a three-dimensional world. Your ability to create has nothing to do with selling products or attracting clients or working for someone or marrying someone or inheritance or any of that. The invitation here is to go beyond any and all perceived reality of three-dimensional world and choosing to connect with this unlimited source of abundance that money is. When you truly align with the energy and you're receiving the empowerment to do so, to align your frequency to way beyond that, you tap into this quantum field of reality where everything is possible because you are this powerful creator. The source of abundance do not come from clients, bank account, boss, or any of that. And when you really choose to get out of this box, you find yourself attracting amazing synchronicity, opportunities, and solutions anywhere you go. That's going to go your conscious or unconscious, and we're also going to clear any and it's almost like I see duality in your third eye chakra, which is where you're supposed to be connected with your vision, but it's like there is this energy of duality blocking that connection. So healing guides are clearing duality judgment. And in the crown chakra, there are some agreements in regards to trust that you're ready to release. So the healing guides are clearing these 3 areas. I'm going to be silent while they are doing so. Beautiful. And now Jupiter is connecting this energy, now aligned in the heart with vision and crown chakra, and the ability to speak kindly with yourself. That goes from your ears and also your throat chakra, awakening your power to claim clearly that you desire. So in order to do that, Jupiter is bringing both hands to your crown chakra, and that alignment is connecting crown chakra. The light that emanates connects crown chakra to your vision, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your second chakra, your first chakra, and your ears. I'm going to be silent during this activation, connecting, unifying your power to attract and manifest. I'm going to be silent now during this activation. Beautiful. And now I'm going to ask you to continue with your eyes closed, but just bring it to your mind's eye the memory of the crystal grid from Jupiter. And what we're going to do now, we're going to bring the crystal grid into your body, into your core. Imagine that inside your spine, there is this beautiful liquid that runs through from your sacrum bone all the way to where your spine connects to your cranium. And this liquid, it's your spinal fluid. It's the liquid that regulates your whole source of energy, your body, and your energetic system too. And what we're going to do, we're going to download the codes for the Planetary Activator Jupiter into your core, and we're going to activate a powerful attraction energy, attracting to you synchronicity, abundance, and people that make you laugh and enjoy life together. Those lives that you're meant to touch and transform. So remember to keep your eyes closed and just repeat what I say. I invite the Planetary Activator Jupiter crystal grid to come out of the screen and takes its three-dimensional shape, energetic shape in front of me. And the crystal grid is going to come out of the screen and it's going to place itself in your physical reality. Just know it's there. And now you repeat, I invite the crystal grid of Jupiter, Planetary Activator Jupiter, to enter the core of my being, which is the center of my spine. And the crystal grid is going to enter your body and enter, lock in place in the center of your spine. And now you repeat, I activate the planetary grid of Jupiter into my core now. And immediately the Jupiter grid is going to start spinning on its own, and spinning faster and faster and faster. And that energy is going to start to emanate through your whole liquid, the whole center of your body, the spinal fluid. And as this liquid, it's vibrating and pulsating through your whole body, you're starting to feel your whole body being embraced by this Jupiter energy. Your blood, your organs, your skin, all your chakras. And right now, your whole frequency, it's being surrendered by this powerful Jupiter energy, pulsating out of you this high frequency of wealth, love, joy, good company, growing together, attracting for you people in the right heart space, in the right frequency to rise together with you in whatever area you're rising through in your life. I'm going to be silent during this powerful activation of the planetary Jupiter energy within your core. Wherever you go, there you are. Tune into your vision during this activation. What is that you wanted to create in your life? What is the vision? And so it is, the activation is completed. And the grid is going to start to slow down and expand, slow down and expand, slow down the rhythm and expanding, going back to all that is. You're going to command to stop running energy. And now we're going to lean forward so that any excess energy can go back to Mother Earth. I want to thank you for being here live or watching the replay and sharing your beautiful, powerful energy. I want to thank your higher self for co-creating with us, thanking my healing guides and the Planetary Activator Jupiter. Namaste. All right. Beautiful. And with that, we complete our time together. I am going to stay a few minutes as to answer any and all questions you may have. Just a little, heads up. Make sure to drink a lot of water and continue connecting to that vision of yours. And continue moving forward. And remember, if the inspiration, if the desire came to you, don't stop until you see it in front of you. A big part of manifestation is learning with the process. And where most people sabotage themselves is, entertaining impatience, trying to control, thinking that you have the hold of time, which time is an illusion anyways, right? So any questions, anything coming up for you, please comment below how I trust that you received everything that you were looking forward to receive in this masterclass today. And I cannot wait to see as we go on. The next 21 days is going to be so much fun. And I don't have a plan. I'm just so excited with this Crystal Grid project. So we will be doing surprises. If you make sure to follow our YouTube channel, which is Patricia Misakian. So follow our YouTube channels. We have a Ho'oponopono healing session every Monday, and we also have classes and videos and trainings on Akashic Records on Wednesday. And we have a powerful series happening right now, and we also have the Simplicity series happening on Friday. So lots of fun. I always do a lot out there. So would love to be connected with you if we are not connected on YouTube yet. And come check. I'm gonna once again put the link for the Kickstarter when I close this video. I think I'm not sure if the link is gonna be there, but you can also just come to the Kickstarter and search for the Crystal Grid. I don't know. It's better to just click on this link. So make sure to not miss it. And those of you that are already in for the class, I cannot wait to connect with you live for the 21 days for the class and for the Trust Upgrade project, which is going to be very, very, very powerful too. Katrina, good to see you. Very powerful session. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Maria. Oh, Myra, good to see you guys. Yvonne, I always makes my brain go. You know that we talk about that. Oh, so good to see everyone. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. See you in class. Yay. Oh, you're so welcome, Nicole. So good to see you. You're welcome, Amber. So powerful. You're very welcome for the healing solitary Reaper 369. Very, very cool. You're welcome, Andrea. Grazinha. Welcome, Temi. You're welcome, Temi. Artemis. So good to see you guys here too from Legacy. Elisha, hello. All right. You're so welcome, everyone. If I didn't say your name, there's a lot of comments coming in. You're welcome, Claudia. You're welcome, JD. You're welcome, everyone. Good to see you. I don't see any questions, so I believe we're going to close. We are here for almost 2 hours. That's what happens when we get together, right? So much fun. So thank you so much for being here, for sharing your love. And thank you for supporting the Kickstarter campaign. I see there are already some pledges coming through. And make sure, if you're inspired to take this class, make sure to sign up as soon as possible so you can be one of the first for the bonus, the 51st that join. And to stay tuned, because I am going to, in the next few weeks, my project manager's on vacation. So kind of wanted to go through with her my calendar. But I believe the Trust Upgrade may happen before the Crystal Grid class. So as soon as you join, you get access. All right. Very cool, Shelly. Awesome, Joanne. Good to see you here too. You're welcome, everyone. All right, so let's close, and feel free to reach out to me or my team if you have any question. Have a beautiful one. Have a beautiful Saturday. Now I'm clocking out, and I will see you soon. Take care.